All right, guys, so we're working on some Olympic lifting today. We are going to be doing hang power clean. So 3 reps at a time, every 90 seconds for 5 sets. So we'll take some time to warm up. We can build as we go, but only 5 sets. We want to make sure that this has got a little bit of weight on it from the beginning. Okay, so here's the hang power clean. First, find your grip. Okay, I'm going to hook grip the bar. That means that I'm going to smash my thumb between my fingers and the bar. This is the strongest possible grip, so set that up first. Right, deadlift it up, and the movement starts from here. So feet are under my hips, nice tall chest. I bring the hips back to load, jump, catch on the shoulders, and stand. Now, to link these together, your feet may have widened out a little bit, so bring the feet back under the hips. Okay, keep the chest tall. Notice I don't have the hook grip anymore, so I'm going to try to re-grab that as I go into my next rep. Okay, so again, catch, chest up, jump and catch. Okay, now, if you're new to this and that's hard for you, what you're going to do is reset at the bottom. So I'm going to bring the bar back to my hips, okay, set myself, and then do 1 rep at a time. Okay, so again, 3 reps every 90 seconds for 5 rounds. If you're new to this, remember we'll build on this week after week, but that's our strength for the day. Let's talk conditioning. All right, so our conditioning today is going to be just a quad burner. It's going to be 4 rounds of bike for cows, and then go into a 200-foot sled sprint. After you finish that, you get a 2-minute rest. Okay, now, pretty straightforward. Again, try to sprint. Challenge yourself here. You're going to get a 2-minute rest. Nothing very technical here. The big thing is just in bigger classes. We don't have a ton of sleds. So if you come into a class where you have to wait, the idea is just go hard on each segment. Okay, so if you get off the bike and you're waiting on a sled, that's fine. Go hard on the bike. All right, and when you get to the sled, go hard. I promise that it'll still feel like a good workout. You get a 2-minute rest in between those efforts, and if you were to partner up or share, but the goal here is intensity with a little bit of interval work, and after this, we're gonna have some muscle-up gymnastic work. All right, so our finisher today, if you have muscle-ups, you're gonna be doing 15 ring or bar muscle-ups, not for time, for quality, just to practice good movement, all right? Most people here need to work on some version of these movements, so I want to talk about the ring muscle up. If you do not have a good ring dip or pull-ups, always work on those things. That's one of those classic things we say to work on outside of class, just to build basic strength. We do those in class, but supplemental work goes a long way a couple times a week. Now, some ring skills that you can work on. The simplest one is just working from feet on the ground, okay? And I lower down, and I learn to try to pull and catch in this position, right? So it's just a timing thing. You want to try to feel the weight in your shoulders. You don't want to end up standing like this, okay? So you can start really simple. As you get better, straight legs is a little more challenging, okay? Another cool drill is to elevate your feet. So when you try the elevated version, start with your feet on the bench in the bottom of the dip. So it looks like this. And I come underneath, and then I'm trying to drive my hips up and catch, okay? Go again, so up, catch, okay? That's a challenging movement, and it does really reinforce the real deal on the high ring. So that's just a couple variations, a lot you can work on, but we'll just practice some ring muscle up transition work depending on where you're at as an individual. So that's it for today, guys. See you tomorrow.